What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 weapon review. Obviously, in Warmind, we got the new raid Lair Spire stars, and I actually went through it a few weeks back, and I got this weapon and pulled it out of the vault. It is the new raid fusion rifle, the Emperor's Envy. Let's go over the perks. So it comes with a precision frame. This weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. Then you have 3 battery options. You have projection fuse, distance optimizations, increases range. They have liquid coils, slower building charge for higher damage, so obviously you get the increased impact with the slower charge time. And then ionized battery, large heavy battery, greatly increases magazine size and then greatly decreases the reload speed. And then you have moving target as its one trait column perk, which is pretty good. Increased movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. Then you have ambitious assassin, overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. And then finally you have its last trait perk, which is rampage. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, stacks up to 3 times. So to obtain this weapon, I believe this weapon can draw from any of the encounters that occur after the first one that you complete in Spire Stars. Obviously, that first one is where you get the shaders and all that great stuff inside of Spire Stars, and I'm pretty sure I got this from doing the exotic chest that you have to do where you toss the ball around and all that great stuff. You have to turn on a few things. I really don't know a lot about it, but I'm pretty sure that's how I got it. So here's a summary of my thoughts on what I use. So battery wise, I recommend going with projection fuse for the boost to the range stat. With its archetype, it doesn't really need a slower charge time, and like the mag size is already pretty large, so you really don't need to go with any of the other like battery options. In trait column number 1, I went with moving target over ambitious assassin because I was mostly utilizing this weapon for PvP rather than for PvE. Like having that increased target acquisition is great, like on a lot of weapons inside of D2, especially when you're using it in the Crucible, so that's why I use that perk. For the trait perk number 2, I'll just call it that, Rampage, like obviously that's the last column, it's definitely a top tier perk in Destiny 2 right now, and it's pretty good right next to kill clip. Being able to chain kills and drop enemies quicker is great for every situation in my opinion. With its set of perks and stats, the Emperor's Envy is basically like the main ingredient. It's just basically a raid reskin of that. So PvE wise, I don't have any footage, but I can say it wouldn't be like a horrible option to use. Obviously, with it having Rampage, it can be a crowd control machine when it comes to ads, just like a lot of the other weapons that come with Rampage, like Huckleberry, Origin Story, Pleiades Corrector, which is the future war cult scout rifle, and there's plenty of other weapons that come with Rampage. It wouldn't be great for boss DPS. I mean, it wouldn't be horrible. Like obviously, being with power weapon, it'd be pretty good, but with its set of perks, like you could probably use like ionized battery, ambitious assassin, and rampage to make a great PvE oriented fusion rifle. I would say, like having the big mega size, getting kills to proc rampage, reload, and have a bigger mag size because of ambitious assassin. So I can see how this would be good in PvE, but just in my opinion, I definitely like it better for PvP. Speaking of PvP in the Crucible, just like the main ingredient, this thing is a beast. Like, I haven't had this much fun using a fusion rifle in a long time. I usually don't end up using fusions a lot. I don't use rockets either, I can tell you that right now. Like, I hate rocket launchers. I hate it when people use Sins of the Past. So, I just haven't used a fusion in a long time. It felt super easy and crispy to use. Like, just in my opinion. Like, plus you can chain kills easily with Rampage, have that increased target acquisition when moving target. Like, it just feels good, you know. I get plenty of multi kills, like I get plenty of clips with those with this weapon. It fits into the archetype of fusions where you can kill opponents with one less bolt than it would with those faster firing fusions, and you don't have to risk having a really slow like coming up fusion and it takes too long and you get dropped before you can actually get like kill somebody with the fusion rifle. So it feels extremely consistent and could easily come up as like a meta power weapon. Finally, my ranking is a 9 out of 10. Overall, this fusion has amazing perks and stats, like which make it a great weapon to use in any situation. Obviously, with it being a fusion, you might want to try to get a range masterwork so it's more consistent at a range, and the bolts get to travel faster. I think I had a reload mod on. That's just what it came with. I tried to like redo it. I kept switching between handling and reload. Like, I definitely wanted to try to get range, but I ran out of masterwork cores. But highly recommend trying to get a ranged masterwork. Alright guys, that's my review on the Emperor's Envy Spire of Stars fusion rifle. If you want to know how to support me, there'll be a link below to say best way to support me. If you want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn the notification bell next to subscribe if you want to be notified when I drop some new content on the channel. Say that 10 times fast. And then comment what you guys want to see below. Again, I'm making content for y'all, so whatever you want to see, I'll try to get out there. Obviously going to be dropping a lot more weapon reviews, a lot more exotic armor buffs, especially with update 1.2.3 just dropping. It's going to be pretty awesome. Obviously, Forsaken news and stuff like that. If you guys want to join my Discord, the link is below as well. I don't know how to talk today. There's no requirements to get in. You don't have to be part of the clan. You don't even have to like subscribe to the channel. You can just join it. We actually obviously have some chats going about Destiny 2 Forsaken, Division 2, Anthem, stuff like that. We have some voice chats where I actually like talk with some people in the clan, some of my friends. We go do Nightfall, we go do the raid, stuff like that. And I actually have some conversations with people just about Destiny 2 if we're not on the same console, if we can't play together, which that's perfectly fine with me. So if you want to talk to me, that's probably the best way to do it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.